Perfect. Okay.
You're welcome.
Why are you gay?
Gay!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to More Offended, You're Offended. I was trying so hard to get that other picture off before it started. I'm like, oh God. Anyway, hope everyone's had a fantastic day so far. Hope you've had a fantastic week. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down below. And thank you for clicking on that little button to come sit with us, the three of us, and my dog, to listen to the craziness going on in the world today.
Yeah, I guess we're going to be going over a couple of things. So, of course, the expected war with Iran has kicked off.
We skipped something. We skipped part of the intro. Kim, what about your spiel?
I just did my spiel.
She just did it. That's the spiel.
Oh my God!
Am I supposed to do a different spiel? Did I miss something?
No, he did.
I'm Kim, Tyler. Yeah, we're offended. You're offended. All that fun.
Oh
stuff.
no, we do that. We do that after we do that after.
No.
Don't we? Or am I like?
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
I'm Kim. This is Tyler. And this is, you say JL today. You had Chris the other day. Make up my mind, will you? And this is JL / Chris.
For my channel, I'm with White Nova Games.
Who is our returning guest, who is also streaming. Where you can catch him. He's got a YouTube channel. It's also listed in the description box below. My dog does not have a YouTube channel, however. She'll just be a lot of words.
Yeah,
so
I guess
I'm actually technically just starting on a channel. So
there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be going over a couple of things. The World Economic Forum chief, the big chief, is resigning over his ties with little Epstein. So win. Also out of Alberta. So Alberta is facing a referendum for independence. And Paul Brandt was actually scheduled to speak there. And he ended up getting booted for I can't say the word I want to use, but for some chick out of Toronto. If you guys don't know who she is, we will get into that.
And
might or might not have short hair and masculine features.
I'll be honest, I avoid the news like the plague unless I have something I'm actually interested in finding out about. So
yeah, this will
bad.
be.
I'm a bad boy.
Well, and then like I said, we'll go over the Iran. Wait, did I say that already, or am I high?
Yeah, you did.
The hell was the number 3?
I can't tell. I can't tell if you're high or not. I'm not there.
No, I don't.
He's not.
I don't smoke weed. I'm just retarded.
Well, to be fair, we do have a friend in the gaming world who is ridiculously off his rocker and
Scooby snacking all the time.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he knows who he is. I mean, you can accuse me of being inebriated. However, high, not so much.
So yeah, we'll talk about that.
Those are good times, though. Where's your course, Tyler? Show your course.
No, I'm not only one. I don't get paid.
I'm the only one sober.
No, I'm sober. My God, really? I'd be way more. I would be way more annoying if I was actually drunk and my clothes were
facts.
Why?
Facts. Those are facts.
I get ridiculously philosophical.
Gay? Oh,
maybe when I'm high, not when I'm drunk. When I'm drunk, I'm just like, let's party.
Oh, girl. Oh.
Yeah. Did you see what she did? She's like, let's party.
I gotta say, the word,
you know what I gotta say
on that shirt is so magnified, like it just stands right the fork.
It's beautiful. You know what else is beautiful?
Mm.
How can we dance when our earth is turning?
They don't produce anything. They don't do anything.
How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning?
I kind of have to bring this up as kind of a sidebar, but the way one of the reasons I try not to pay too much attention to the news is I like what, huh? No,
I said it's depressing.
it is depressing. It's not just that it's depressing, and by the way, I have enough issues there myself. But no, all three of us have played the Fallout games. And
feeling like it, right?
Kim, you've never played?
I never played. I watched the show though.
Wow. Yeah, no. Take a look at the lore, especially.
I heard all about the lore.
Fallout 4.
And how wrong the show is.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that show.
We are so, I mean, inflation.
Well, the whole idea,
oh
yeah,
God.
the whole idea with China doing their thing and the United States getting involved. Yeah. No, I hated the TV show. I watch it just with the expectation that maybe it might turn around, but yeah.
I have to say, as somebody who's never played the game, like when I initially watched the show, like I mean the second one was very long-winded, I guess you could say. Like it took a long time to kind of get to the point. It was very slow moving. But I mean the show overall, in my initial opinion, was good. However, when he started explaining to me all the different things that are in lore and what's going on here, and that this is wrong and that is wrong and stuff like that, I can see how that would be
Right.
super frustrating for a person who actually played the games and how disappointing it would be.
Oh, it's brutal.
Absolutely.
It's brutal.
It's brutal.
All right, Kim, start off with your stuff. Let's start with some of the ha-has before we get into the hoo-hoos.
Perfect. I have got I don't know if it's a ha-ha, but it's definitely a what the.
You have the best ones of those.
Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. Ugh. I try. It's one of those, if I have to see it, so do you. You're welcome.
Oh, no.
Would you be so kind as to come down to the altar and hold my hand and pray for this once upon a time ass nigga?
What on earth? Like, I mean,
what? This once upon a time,
Would
and
you be so kind as to come down to the altar and hold my hand and pray for this once upon a time ass nigga?
oh my
you can say it.
god! And you know, you know what?
Amen.
I have plenty of that sort of thing among the black community happens all the time in their churches. Oh my god!
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
That
man,
was
that
horrifying. That is.
They don't have They don't have the black community. They say what they're thinking. They don't care.
Obviously.
You know what I
That's
don't
what I
get?
love about them.
Okay.
How come
And
they
you know what?
How come they get to say that word and they're all cool? I say it once and I lose like 10 friends. Like, what the fuck? That's some double standard. I don't
Right?
don't
You didn't even
appreciate it.
do the hard R.
I
like-
know.
I mean,
Imagine if I did.
oof.
I just yell it at my windshield.
Speaking of, and people, please, you kill me when you don't have a clue about the origin of words. Like,
Oh, I
do
thought
you
you meant
not
when you
teach me? No,
don't kill me when I
the-
don't use the hard R. Like,
no, the person that came up with that word couldn't say Nigeria or Nigerian, so they created
careful.
that
Careful.
They created
Well,
that
I mean,
word.
it is also a word for in Spanish for black.
Hmm?
Just
Which
saying. I mean,
which
not-
one
not the
came
hard-
first?
El Negro.
The knight
Yeah.
or
El Negro.
the tree ornament? So, like, I think we know which one came first. Black people were obviously here first.
Obviously.
Well, yeah, no, being a fan of weird science, it's genetically impossible for two white people to create a black person unless
You don't
they're
know that.
ancestry. No, it's.
But
I have friends that were biologists at one.
shh,
Right.
but there is a possibility of two black people creating an albino. Isn't that forked up?
But that's not white. That's like not
That is
black.
translucent. That is beyond white. That is whiter than
Yep.
white. That's I can see your veins. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually tan?
Who, me?
No, black people. The albino
God.
black people.
Hey, you know what? That actually one of my favorite country singers is Charlie Pride. You know what he said the first time he stepped out on stage was?
I'm black. I don't know. Is he
No.
black? Oh.
He's Charlie Pride, very black. He stepped out on stage the first time and he was like, "Yeah, I bet y'all didn't expect to see this fine gentleman with the permanent tan."
Hold on. Did you just say? Hold on. Did you just say his name was Charlie Fried?
Pride,
Yeah,
Pride.
Charlie Pride.
Oh, well, that
It's an
ruins it.
angel
Yeah,
good
he's not Jewish. He's black, Kim.
No,
Jesus.
I heard fried and I was thinking fried chicken. I'm like, wow, stereotyping yourself.
Like even all the things that like black people get associated with, like, you know, the purple Kool-Aid. It's like that's delicious. Fried chicken, delicious. Watermelon,
Melon, oh my
delicious.
god, right?
Delicious. It's delicious.
Delicious. It's delicious.
I don't know
I know,
about you
there-
guys. But
I
what else?
I
Can you
think
not?
I might
Are
be
you having
black.
a hard time speaking today, Tyler?
Man, I've been
The kids threw you for a loop, did they?
I've been drag racing for like it was. I remember seeing it was 12 o'clock.
You've
And
been
then next
drag
thing-
racing?
Yeah, with a bunch of trannies.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gonna be one of those
Right.
shows. Careful,
I
YouTube.
wish I were
Right?
in the
We're
same
15
room with you,
minutes
Tyler.
in,
That was a high
many
five
rules,
moment
Woody.
right there. Kim, I don't know if you realize this, but I was trying to lead him into that. Like I left him wide open for that comment.
I'm not.
That's
gay.
okay. I
Don't
definitely
try and
leave
gate
I
me.
am.
many
Don't
things
gate
wide
me.
open for him.
Stop. No more gape jokes. That's inappropriate. Speaking of inappropriate, look at this goofy fucker.
Oh my god.
Be 1
Oh, you
second.
pulled it up for me. You're like, hurry up.
Better just
Okay,
hang-
okay, hold on. Pause. Okay,
What?
so first, fix your screen. 2, we have to lead into this. So the last time we had spoke, or I think it was in our last podcast or the podcast before, one of the two, it's irrelevant. But we were talking about in Quebec how there was this non-binary person who was super offended at the fact that they tried booking for a haircut and all they had was men and women's haircuts and was having this big hissy fit about it. So we talked about it, but now there's more.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'll
gosh.
let him play this, but I know what you're talking about. This is a perpetual. No, I'll just let Mario say it.
Newman from the National Post wrote this great article called "Apparently Everything is Discrimination Now," where a Quebec tribunal ordered a salon to pay $500 to a non-binary client who complained that it only offered cuts for men and women. And hang on 1 sec. The customer wasn't impressed when they were trying to book their cut. They wanted a haircut, and the salon presented a couple of options on their website: man, woman, child, beard, or braids. This prompted them to email the salon directly to inquire how someone who didn't identify as a man or woman could make a reservation. The salon, Station 10, explained to them that it was only a guideline and they were free to choose the service that they were more comfortable with, and
They can
could
choose whatever.
they're happy with choosing. The individual wasn't happy with that response, so they filed a complaint, which is a Human Rights and Youth Commission in Quebec. And they said that forcing a non-binary person to choose between a male or female is a form of erasure. And the salon not only changed their website to include a gender-neutral option, but
They even tried to
offered
conform.
the individual 3 free haircuts, and that wasn't enough. Instead, the individual requested $12,500 from the salon for moral damages, material damages, and punitive damages, because it caused their mental health to deteriorate, leading them to leave their place of employment and having thoughts about committing suicide. And hang on, this keeps getting better. So it was ruled that yes, this was a form of discrimination based on gender identity, and they ordered the salon, Station 10, to pay $500.
Okay, I don't want to play his whole video. Like I don't want to feel like we're like just co-opting his stuff.
Dear God, how okay. I know I'm going to offend somebody out there. I don't really care at this moment. How stupid. Because
Do you remember
I
the
mean,
podcast show?
Yeah, like what the
yeah, no.
Beta.
So it's just ridiculous. I mean, come on. Really? You're going to sue? Oh my God.
Lesbian?
Well, hold on.
Homosexual?
What to say to that?
How can I describe you?
Retarded. That's how I can describe
You guys
it.
know,
Retarded.
you guys know how infrequently this happens? I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say to that.
Well, so to build on top of Mario, and I don't know if he talks about this. This person is one of those, they seek businesses out to sue.
Oh, they're a troller.
Well, troller, but they're one of those people, they will push businesses, privately owned, even though the business, yes, as he said, they capitulated they even offered, they tried to do this thing. But because this person couldn't get a haircut, they had mental distress and they quit their job. They quit their job. What do you...
Okay, so I'm not, obviously.
I fucking muted myself.
You dipshit.
Yes, they talk.
You're muted.
You're muted, you dickhead.
You muted me that time, you son of a bitch. You're an asshole. I don't even know what came.
Oh my God, the antics. So anybody that actually manages to stumble across my channel right now, this is what you can expect from these two. Off the walls and
Oh, man.
just ridiculous. It's fun. It's fantastic. It's fabulous. I love
So,
it.
yeah. So as I was trying to say, yes, he does talk about that, about the fact that apparently he had to quit his job because he was just so distressed. I mean,
but that this person keeps going to places and suing them, doing frivolous lawsuits like this, and then saying, "Human Rights Tribunal, save me."
Which coming from somebody that has had issues with that kind of depression in the past, I have got to say, using that just carte blanche is just stupid because it's a real thing. It's a real
Well,
thing. Just don't use it, Willie. My opinion, coming from the LGBTQ community, it's something that people really do deal with. Don't just, put it out there because you can.
sorry, that was a very unfortunate picture that I paused him on. But if you look above, that is said person. The funny thing is, if you can notice, can anybody forking notice? Home thing, because he ain't no home girl or home boy. Home thing is forking bald with a tattooed head. How, like, there's only one way to fork and cut that with a freaking straight razor.
Scalp
right?
it. Well, and what this does. So we had talked previously about in BC that Terry or was it Barry Neufeld? He was ordered to pay $750,000 because he criticized the trans movement, transgenderism. He criticized that, and so he was ordered, like I said, to pay $750,000. One BC out of BC had made a statement, and in fact, they had put it forward in the BC legislature to remove the BC Human Rights Tribunal because we are seeing how ridiculous this stuff is becoming. And I will say, this person, what they are doing, they are exposing everyone to how absolutely ludicrous this stuff is. So that's what we're actually seeing. The more and more these stupid judgments come down, people go, "Whoa, what?" Like this 750,000, that's a shot. Like that's a shock and awe. That's like, don't you dare speak up, and people will respond.
Here's the thing. The reason it pisses me off, and yes, I will say pisses me off, people. I don't care what you think.
What?
Yeah, it pisses me off because there are those who genuinely give a damn about equal rights, and for people to use that as a weapon just out there instead of using it for what it's intended to be is
What's it
just
intended to be?
wrong. To create an equal playing field for everyone.
Which they already have.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's impossible.
Especially, I mean, Canada, come on, people. Canada had gay rights equality way before the United States. They had legalized gay marriage in places like Toronto way before any place in the United States. Please. I mean,
Yeah,
Boston
now you can't even ask for a forking haircut without suing somebody.
I don't think you're right in that. I just want
Boston was there at the same time. Boston was one of the only ones at the same time. Well, no, New York. Boston.
So what? Same-sex marriage became a thing in the United States in 2004.
No, 2000.
Wait, on June 26, 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in the landmark case Obergefell versus Hodges that the Constitution guarantees the right to same-sex. Okay, so that's guaranteeing. So it finally hit.
Boston was the only city in the United States that originally it was the first one to recognize same-sex couples.
Okay,
legally.
and then in Canada, so nationwide was in 2005 was a Civil Marriage Act which received royal assent. So that was 2005.
Yeah.
Um,
Canada was ahead of the game in that regard. I have always respected Canada for treating people as equals.
I
Always.
thought always,
Gay!
for as long as I could remember,
Oh my
they
God, Kim,
like the
really?
US had same-sex. Well, maybe it's because it was more state dependent, and then in 2015 it became federal. It was nationwide rather than like state.
So the thing that preceded um, gay marriage in the United States was the Matthew Shepard James Beard Jr. Act in 2009, which added protections for gender identity, sexual orientation, and disability. Prior to that, it was up to the individual state to define what they consider to be a hate crime, excepting uh, for race and religion.
Oh, okay. Okay. So okay. So yeah. Okay. So
So
as I said,
if
so
you were
states did
if
it
you were say in
themselves.
New York or in Washington D.C. or a place like that, and you got the crap kicked out of you because you were gay or you were disabled or you were killed because of it, it was not considered a hate crime unless the
Well,
state decided it was
see,
a hate
I
crime.
don't think it's. I don't honestly. I don't get the idea of a hate crime. Like assault is already an assault, and it's like adding this like extra factor. Like, well, they already beat the shit out of you, but because you were gay, they beat. It's like, but they already committed the assault's
Because
already a crime.
right. But the thing is, assault is a crime. Unfortunately, there at least in the United States, I don't know about any other country really, obviously, because I've never been. Um, it really is a problem.
What
People
hate
have been
crime?
killed. No, people have been killed, targeted. I have been targeted because I was gay, because I was different.
Yeah, but
That was
that
a
but
Who
that's already
targeted
specific
you?
reason.
Give me their
but
number.
that's
It was a
already
long time ago.
but that's already a crime. That's the thing. Like it's already a crime to assault someone. When you start criminalizing like people, like what their internal feeling is towards someone, like I think you start getting into a little
I'm not
demolition man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like if you attacked me, well, why did like the reason why you assaulted me is irrelevant to the fact that you assaulted me. And it's like, well, I don't like the shirt that he's wearing. Like, okay. I mean, I guess, sure.
Not a lot of people would like the
So is
shirt.
it like I think it ends up going into, well, what if someone has tattoos that someone doesn't like that you
Unfortunate,
might like, but I don't. So what because like that becomes a
right? No,
motivation. Like it's just weird.
I get where you're coming from. Unfortunately, there's a culture in the United States that, at least in the past, um, men in particular have been taught, straight men have been taught that it is the worst thing to be gay or to be black.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I,
oh yeah. In the
I
United, it's something.
I don't know about the black thing, but I would say definitely the gay thing.
have you seen country music? Look, all those guys do is sing like black, like all they do is rap now.
That's what I just said. I
That's
don't
now.
see the black stuff, but I definitely do see the gay aspect.
Now, I encourage you to go take a look at Soma.
Yeah, but those are
That was
people like
ridiculous.
everyone jokes and everyone knows. Like every guy knows. Like the more gay you are with someone, it's like the straighter you are. Like I could suck a dick and I'm straight as fuck. Like that's how straight I am. Like, you know, we always like, you know, what? Why are you laughing?
No.
The way you said that was
straight.
like,
what?
That was epic, Tyler. You didn't even mean to do that, but it
Why you
was
guys
like,
Oh,
laughing?
he meant it.
no, the way you said that, the timing of it. He's like, how often does that happen with him? That he
All the
tells a
time.
joke without actually meaning, and he's like, why are you laughing? I was being serious.
It happens a lot.
You know, there's an explanation that
Love you,
happens,
Tyler. Love you, Tyler.
That's gay.
Yes, it is.
It's like explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog. You guys ever hear that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog. You know, you both the frog and the joke die, but at least you understand it better.
But
it was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
get it.
Yes, I understand. No, but like that is actually like in guy spheres. Like, yes, we'll joke about like, you know, give a buddy a bro job or something like that. Like, yeah, obviously it's a joke. We don't mean it, but it's like the guys that are like, they were told being gay was wrong. And so, you know, look at the number of times you find a priest that's in like a gay bathhouse, like jerking off kids or whatever fucking weird shit they do.
Well,
so
no, yeah,
like that, it's like being gay is wrong, but also I love going to.
I get it. Unfortunately, like I'll give you an example.
Of sucking dick.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
When I I was in PE. You're expected in the United States included. You're expected to shower out after PE, especially once you reach high school.
I'd like to hope so, stinky little boys.
But okay, and I don't know if this is true
Wash
in
naked
Canada, but at least back in the 90s and early thousands, if you were even thought to be gay, you would get harassed, like fierce, locker shove, slant, drip downstairs. Personal experience. It got so bad for me that I actually stopped showering there, put on some body spray, and showered at home, or waited until everybody else was out of the showers and out of the locker rooms. And
That's very sad.
Yeah, that's what it used to be in the United States. So it's a cultural 100%. Thing. I personally don't believe that was often the case in Canada, because you guys are, you know, humans are humans.
No, yeah, it was. That
was it?
Canada's not away from that. Absolutely. I have.
Oh yeah, I shoved gay people into lockers, tripped them downstairs. Oh, I'd pull their pants down. It's like, oh, look at his penis, let me suck it, or whatever. Like, you know, it was quite common.
See, and in my case, people, it was double trouble, because I in high school at 14, 15, I was barely over 5 foot. And I weighed 105
you're just
pounds.
A little itty bitty. I could stick you in my pocket.
Yeah. So
you,
I wasn't out, but I was different enough that I even got sucker punched once. And I asked what the hell that was. No, like I was sitting down over a desk reading a book and got clocked in the kitchen over a freaking textbook, and I asked what that was really what it was about. Yeah, and the guy said, "I hate you, you fucking."
I'd be like, you bitch! You just punched me in the face. How am I supposed to S your D later? God.
Yeah,
actually,
you're on the naughty list. I'm never sucking.
These 2 teeth right here still have a chip today from it.
Little goblin.
You got me dead on.
Speaking of gay shit,
geisha.
That's horrible.
You're
gay
talking
shit.
About geishas now.
Gay shit. No.
So check this out. This is from The Hill. So the World Economic Forum chief resigns after Epstein ties revealed. Is that Björg Brendy?
Jorgensen.
Sure. As president and CEO of the World Economic Forum, amid revelations regarding his ties to Jeffrey Epstein, Brend wrote in a WF release he decided to step down after careful consideration from the role he has occupied since 17. He did not mention the late convicted sex offender. My time here, spanning 8.5 years, has been profoundly rewarding. Brendy added, we have seen a record number of partners join us, and we have a very successful annual meeting in Davos behind us, where we engage in governmental leaders from all over the blah, blah, blah. I am grateful to the incredible collaboration with my colleagues, partners, and constituents, and I believe now is the right moment for the forum to continue its important work without distractions, aka you are diddling little kids, you fucking weirdo. The WEF launched The WEF launched a probe into Brendy earlier this month after documents revealed by the Department of Justice. Wait, what? After documents released, retarded, revealed he attended multiple business dinners with Epstein and exchanged emails and text messages with the sex offender years after he pleaded guilty in 2008 to procuring a CP and soliciting prostitutes. Prostitute. You know, that's how you say prostitute in Russian? Prostitute.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. In 18, Brendy emailed with Leslie Groff, an assistant to Epstein, regarding a dinner at the disgraced financier's Manhattan home. He also emailed with an assistant to Epstein, whose name is redacted, regarding a dinner at the home in 19. Weeks before, the convicted sex offender was arrested and charged with trafficking minors for pokey poke. They also exchanged messages 19, with the latter sending the former what appears to be a photo of a woman he called Miss Piggy in June 2019. Brendy told Epstein he just met your friend Otis, seemingly referring to President Trump. The president has denied wrongdoing in connection to Epstein.
They promised they wouldn't mention me in these things. Those bastards.
So this is interesting that we are seeing a lot of names are coming forward. Prince Andrew am I high? Didn't we play a video of like Prince? No, I'm thinking of I was watching something. I thought we played. Someone did like a cover song of Prince Andrew's Epstein ties.
Oh no. Kids. We did not play that. However, now I am very curious.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I read Jill's comment and then
Me too. I was just reading it too.
Responded.
Sorry to be distracting.
No, it's fine. But so with this type of stuff, so we are seeing more and more of this stuff coming forward, and I'm wondering because
you're blundering.
Trump hated Epstein. Trump hated him.
Yeah, to all those people who's like, Trump's on the Epstein files. Hated him.
Well, and that's what's being revealed. Trump did not like Epstein. Epstein hated Trump. So, I wonder if this was like just met your friend was like a tongue-in-cheek kind of comment. And
yeah,
oh my God, get this thing out of your face, you fuck.
Whatever. I put it up for a little bit. It's not a big deal. But the thing is, like with that whole thing too, there are emails or text messages or whatever that have been revealed where literally Epstein was talking to somebody, I don't remember who, but in trying to get rid of Trump when he was like in the presidency the first time.
Yeah, I don't know the particulars of it, but I did hear
hated him.
Yeah. And so the more and more information, and again, I understand, like, I think my line has kind of moved. Like anything beyond 2008 when he was already convicted, we had the text or the exchange that Donald Trump had with the Florida police where he said, finally, someone is doing something about this guy. He was the only person that reached out, like a public. He had no reason to even do that. But Trump comes out and goes, yeah, it's good that you guys are finally able to do something with this guy. Does that sound like someone that's like, I better, I'll keep my head down and just hope the smoke blows over. Like, obviously that sounds like someone.
No.
Yeah. And it's like a lot of these open.
It's actively trying to take him down.
Yeah. Like these open secrets that, you see all the time in Hollywood, with the whole Harvey Weinstein thing with, Bill Cosby with the Diddy parties and the whiteout parties and like all this type of stuff. It's like, these are open secrets. So it's good that we are seeing people step down, but what is not enough? It's one thing to step down, okay? Distance yourself from the corrupt organization that you're already a part of. I want people charged.
Yes, exactly. I want justice for those victims.
Yes. So as long as people are, well, I left my job. Okay, yeah, but maybe in like 6 months, you come back, or in a year. You get I'm sure this guy gets like a severance package or something. Like he'll get some leave fucking thing, I'm sure, from his little globalist buddies.
Like, and cool, you left your job, but these people are left traumatized for the rest of their forking lives.
Yeah.
No, I want Jurassic Island. Jurassic Island, please.
What's going on, JT? Hey, JT.
Hey.
So JT, what was
my
it
God.
on Wednesday? The Make It Insane Asylum's great. How about this one? You said you wanted the other one. What about this?
Oh my God.
Do you like this shirt, JT? Oh, shit.
For those of you that are wondering, JT says the best things.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. Nice one, JT.
Take my money, Kim.
Told you, DM me, bitch.
JT, that could sound really, really bad in the wrong circumstances.
Nah, it's fine.
No, I'll take his money in any way possible.
Oh my good Lord.
Yeah, so it is good to see the World Economic Forum is, we're starting to see the shell cracking with this stuff. We're seeing names being called out, people being exposed. I just want to see those arrests come. I want to see people locked up. I don't want this.
Me too.
Here's some weird tangential thing, which even the Hill, see, and this is the thing, seemingly referring to President Trump, which the president has denied wrongdoing in connection to Epstein. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's me and just like my knee jerk reaction to the media when like they throw in like an aside. Like whenever you see like a headline that's well, they were doing this for a while with Trump. They were saying 34-time convicted felon Donald Trump did blah 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 blah. It's all to steer your opinion of the person from the outset. So if you want to discredit someone's ability or their validity, it's you do that. You throw in the bad thing that the person did, and then you talk about it, so it's already in a tainted light.
100%. 100%.
So
well, and that's the thing. As soon as you say something like 34 felon, a chart, whatever it may be, or 34 charges and this and that, like right away, your whole perception of that person is completely skewed.
Okay, so this comment, JT, I personally think that the feud between the Donald and Elon was not staged. I think they're both bipolar. Personally.
Do tell. I wouldn't go as far as saying that they're bipolar. I definitely don't think it was staged. I think that Elon and Trump, in my personal unprofessional opinion, that they came together in a mutual ground. However, the one autistic billionaire started demanding more and more that this person here was like, I can't do that. And this person started being really upset like a big baby. And then feud started. That is in my personal opinion.
I would look at it more that way. That like Elon probably has this altruistic view of what's going on and wants to enact that. So whether it was through USAID, or the Doge audits and stuff like that, it's like, okay, good. But Elon is autistic. He's retarded. So he like hyper focuses on efficiency. Yeah. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way in any way, shape, or form. Like he is hyper focused on that type of stuff. He is obsessed with efficiency. So
which by the way is actually something that people on the ASD, the autistic spectrum disorders, are known for.
Well, yeah.
Exactly that.
We have tunnel. If it matters to us, we get locked in.
Well, absolutely. And the thing is, to anybody who knows anybody who has autistic, who is autistic in any sort of way, shape, or form,
It's
when
fucking
there
retarded.
is, when there are things that are like let's just say, they have to have things set out. This is how things go. This is how things go. If one thing goes out of whack,
we
they
freak
just
out.
lose
We
their
freak
shit.
out. Yeah.
So when you think of like Elon, he's sitting there in his brilliant, retarded mind thinking that, okay, this is the way I want things to go, but now I'm hitting a blockade. Why am I hitting a blockade? And getting so angry about it. And then
That's the other
insert
thing
feud
we
starts.
do. That's the other thing that we do. We blow things way out of proportion.
Yeah.
Well,
99% of the time.
And look at what Elon did when
And
he
then we feel
stepped away
really
from
stupid
Doge.
about it after.
Well, yeah, like look at after the, you know, they stopped with the Doge stuff. Elon was going like they don't want to release the Epstein files because Trump is in them, like in making certain implications. And then, okay, well, and I guess I'll throw in to respond to JT directly. I think the Democrats knew the information that was in there. And I think they were trying to call Trump's bluff because we've said many times, if Trump was actually in those files, it would have been leaked. Almost
1000%.
everything that seems to surround Trump, if it's
Gets leaked.
anything,
Oh yeah.
yeah. And they
Well,
remember, and
Hands
remember,
down. Hands
and
down.
GT, remember this, they tried to preempt the release by leaking documents to media sources. They tried to get in front of it to already paint the narrative when that bill passed that they were going to release those documents. So they said new documents expose Donald Trump. And then that was the narrative they were trying to control. And now we can see, oh, there's actually nothing in here. Like actually looking at them, all the 4chan retards are going in and they're like, yeah, there's nothing here.
Which, by the way, is another it's another way to highlight exactly what I was talking about. Journalism is supposed to be objective, not subjective.
Supposed to be, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact finders. Yeah.
Yes, fact finders. Like you don't hear David Muir talking about stuff like that. David Muir, World News Tonight. You won't hear him talking about speculation on the Epstein files and Donald Trump because it hasn't been proven.
Well, and the thing is, okay, so it's whether it's okay, hold on. It's been proven he is in the Epstein files. Yes, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, along with many other people, including Whoopi Goldberg. It doesn't mean just because somebody says that you're in the Epstein files does not mean that you are guilty of CP or sex trafficking or child trafficking or anything along those lines. Like, it doesn't mean that you're actually guilty of doing the bad things that Epstein was accused of. It just means that he had some sort of business or was in the same party or in the same vicinity, or you walked past the person, or there was an email exchange like some with their name in it, something. And the thing is that, like I had said earlier, it has been proven that he was literally shown speaking to somebody trying to get Donald Trump out of where he was. Like he was trying to go after Donald Trump. I want him out. Like there was a hatred there. And Donald Trump had a hatred towards Epstein. And everybody is so focused on the fact that his name is in the Epstein files that they don't look at the other facts that are there. It drives me nutty.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the biggest human fallacies, especially in today's society, that when one person is guilty of something, especially when they're well known, it becomes like a big game or something like that to lump everybody that was associated with him in the same.
Well, and that's why I
thing.
said, like, I think after 2008, after he was convicted, we seen that there were people that were part of Pierre Poilievre's, our Canadian Conservative Party, that there were people that were exchanging emails with him then. CBC had a reporter out of Edmonton that was having exchanges after the convictions took place. Like, this person, you're in the media. Like, they get, the whole idea, for those that don't know, like, journalists, that used to be a like private thing. There would be news stories that came off of a thing called the journal list. And so that's where journalists, reporters would go to get stories, to feed information to everyone, much like a forum. It's the same
Right.
type of thing. So that's where, these people were feeding each other information, and they still do. They still go to the cocktail parties, after work, and they still sit and talk with each other. It's shifted, but they've all moved to like X. That's basically what they've done. They all go to X, and then they have to have like all right, we're working on the story, or my identity, or my ideological viewpoint becomes the story. And because I'm a writer for CBC, it's seen as authoritative.
Right.
So, but yeah. So I wanna shift into this. So this, to draft the title of the show. Kim, I know you're out of here, so I will do it. So this is a live show, of course, every Monday, Wednesday at 8:00 Central Time, 1 p.m. unless you're playing Need for Speed, whatever the hell it was, for an unreasonable amount of time. 1 o'clock. I don't know if I want to announce it, but I will say this: Friday night, we have a big show. Friday night. It is a debate style conversation. I won't release the name until it's 100% confirmed. We're penciled in right now. But stay tuned with that. So,
Hey, hang on before we do that. The counter argument. Huh.
So let's see. Dick. So the counter argument would be that the Dems wouldn't release them either way until it was hyped up enough for their own supporters to demand it so
Yes.
ferociously. There was
It's
no
one of
choice.
JT, that's one of my big problems with either party. It's one of the reasons I'm an independent, because in my personal opinion, the American political system is not only broken, the party system is so broken it's not even funny right now.
Well, you know what? I'll push back on that, because I used to believe in the idea of, like Canada, how we have what's going on, Mark. Oh, God damn it!
Is this somebody new?
No, this is Mark Vandermaas.
He is a previous guest that we've had on a couple of times. Love you. It's so good to see you.
For Paradise in Ecuador to move to Alberta. No.
What?
Well,
hold on. That requires a, where am I? There's too many things.
I wish I knew where the control panel to make those sounds was.
Oh, you can't see that?
Oh. You can't see the media assets?
Oh, wow. Seriously. Are you seriously considering it?
Wow.
I thought for sure you'd, like, with Ecuador, you just you hyped it up. That's the thing. You hyped it up, Mark. You hyped up Ecuador, where I was like, shit, man, maybe I should go there. Maybe we could go hang out with Mark and his wife and have, those fantastic, all those photos that he takes of, like, the going down to the market and all that stuff.
The tour he gave us.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm a guest. I'm a guest in your studio. So
yeah. That's why.
So.
But yes, so we are live Monday, Wednesday. Well, everything I said, blah 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 blah, and
I have a
I don't
little
know.
thing. So
Hold
those
on,
of
we're
you
gonna
that-
feed the plant. Feed the plant.
I want some more.
I mean,
That was awesome. That was awesome. So, those of you now in the channel, I can't complain. We can't complain that you're late because I mean we were late, but I am Jail from White Nova Games. Over on YouTube, I am streaming in conjunction with these guys. Thank you for letting me do that, Kim. And later on, possibly, I'm hoping next week sometime, I will have my first ever actual video of a popular game posted to my channel.
Cool.
So, is anybody interested can come and see a
What's the game?
crazy. We were talking about it earlier.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Megastore Simulator. I've jumped into that. It's just dropped, and I'm planning to. Yeah, I'm planning to do that. Unfortunately,
Planning to dive
somebody.
balls deep into that game, guys.
So, well,
Is that like a simulator thing?
Yeah, it is.
I get too deep into those. I don't like it.
I was
love
literally
it.
telling him how you were wanting me earlier, how you were wanting me to play this office simulator
So, yeah.
game. And I was like, dude, I spend all day in an office. I'm not going to come home and go to the office again. No.
That's
Well,
because that the other reason that I'm able to do this game, by the way, is because a friend of mine actually got me it as an early birthday present. Which, by the way,
Fabulous.
it's over a month early. My birthday isn't until the end of April, so thanks for that. But
So you're a Taurus?
yeah, yes, I am. I'm very stubborn.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm
learning
also
more
very loyal. If you hadn't noticed, and a
Tauruses
complete
and
goofball.
Cancers get along really well, which does not resonate with probably any of our audience that's watching this in the slightest. So you're welcome for the overshare.
Something that Tyler is not at all unused to.
I don't know
He's
what
like,
you guys are fucking talking about.
I was just gonna say I don't know what the fuck you're all in about it.
What the
All right,
heck is this?
hold on. Okay, so White Nova, check him out on his YouTube. It's listed in the description box below, so you can check him out. Check us out. Let's get into this whole crazy shit overseas, shall we?
Well,
I'm dying to know about it. Oh,
JT, that would explain why JT has some of the best comments. The people in April.
When in April? I feel like he's probably in Aries.
Wait, hold on. JT said the word. He said offended.
Love it.
We're gonna have to add that if someone puts offended. Jackpot sound.
But yeah, the whole reason I decided to make that my first instead of Fallout, which I also love the Fallout series.
No, it should be Fallout because that's what people are interested in right now.
Yeah, people are watching this one. People are even streaming it, but the thing is, they have no freaking clue how to properly. They've never worked these stores, so it's like, guys, it's so simple, frustrating, but simple.
No, you go to Fallout because that's what you go Fallout 1 and 2, and then you bitch and complain the entire time what the show got wrong and setting everything up. Then you go into Fallout 3, then New Vegas, yada 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 yada.
Maybe.
Oh, that was you. I'm like, who the hell is speaking for us?
No, I just I just realized he probably can't see when I leave a comment because it's going strictly to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So I just put
all right. Let's shift into this because I think this is actually really important, really telling of how woke and how garbage the Alberta Teachers Association really is. Association.
Yes.
All right.
Association.
So let's start with this. Well, no, get that out of here. Yeah. All right. that didn't come through? Shut up.
It did come through because I wasn't looking at the screen and I heard it.
Bleh.
All right. Anyway, so this is from Cochrane Now, not to be confused with cock rings. Cochrane. Okay. Cochrane Now. What is this even titled?
Not Cochrane then. Cochrane Now.
Cochrane's Paul Brandt removed from teacher event. So Cochrane resident and country music star Paul Brandt was removed from the speaking lineup at an Alberta Teachers Convention in Edmonton, prompting criticism from Premier Danielle Smith. Brandt has been scheduled to speak at the North Central Teachers Convention last week. The Alberta Teachers Association initially said Brandt was not part of the programming this year, but later revised the statement saying he was originally scheduled to speak but was not included in the final schedule. When asked for further clarification, the ATA said it would not comment. We are unable to comment further. Okay, the decision drew a sharp response from Premier Danielle Smith, who expressed disappointment on a Facebook post, saying, "I am immensely disappointed by the ATA's decision to withdraw Paul Brandt as one of their keynote speakers at the North Central Teachers Convention this week. And I have a little bit extra. So Paul Brandt was removed. Paul Brandt was removed from the speaking lineup at the ATA, despite having originally scheduled speak. Okay, the ATA confirmed was initially yes, The controversy followed Paul Brandt's January 26th social media post highlighting the lyric "Independence in My Vein" from a song Alberta Bound, which some interpreted as support for Alberta's separatism. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Oh, why don't? Oh, right here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yes. So the decision sparked backlash, including from Danielle Smith, as we said, who expressed immense disappointment, emphasizing Brandt's work combating child sex trafficking and calling the cancellation a nonpartisan issue. So this guy's been fighting child sex traffickers, a keynote speaker, and they decided to remove him and put in. Should I pull up Jack Dan's post?
Yeah.
You know what? Fine.
Because it's Jack Dan. Like,
boy Jack Dan. Here you go. So let me get this straight. Paul Brandt was canceled as a speaker at the Alberta Teachers Convention. They brought in this extremely far left activist teacher who can't even spell separation to replace him. 1 million followers or not. They've just shown how incredibly woke the ATA truly is.
Stop right now. Stop. Are you being serious right now? Well, they couldn't have just put both. They canceled. Stop.
Well, this shows what these organizations, these teachers associations, what they get together and what they're actually promoting, pushing for. That's it. You are a government mouthpiece
now.
But he's against like child trafficking and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, how is what he has to say completely
because he's offending people?
Because he said the word independent. How dare you be independent? We want you under the boot of the government. You need to sit there like a good little slave and do what you're told, you little pay pig. That's it. You are here to eat at the trough of your work. How dare you say the word independent? But these are the same people that say that women should be women need to be, they're badass bitches that don't need no man and they're powerful and independent. But until
that's a good word there, JT. Sheepdogs. Although I feel like sheepdogs are smarter.
I like that band.
I feel like sheepdogs are smarter.
I don't know what that band is. If it's a band, I don't know, but I will say that pisses me off. I mean, the thing is, if you want to add somebody else, okay, cool. You do you. Add her in too. But to take him away when he's literally an advocate. We're going to get copyrighted. Ooh, I'm kind of digging so far, though. I don't know what else it goes. Okay, fast forward a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know the song, but I need to check this out after.
Oh,
Please
you
send me
never
link.
heard the Sheepdogs? Oh, okay.
I have not. Please send me the link so I can check that song out afterwards because that actually sounded pretty dope.
Put in the private chat.
This is just, I mean, but back to the topic. It's so stupid. Like I was led to believe that it's, freedom of speech.
Oh no, it's speech that's acceptable. That's the thing. It's speech
Canada
that
doesn't
we
have free
deem
speech.
is acceptable. If you dare say things that we don't like, then you need to be
Wait.
silenced.
Isn't that a guarantee in the Canadian Constitution like it is in the United States?
No. Okay. There is no freedom of speech. Wow, that sounded super K. That was a lot of K's. Sorry about that.
Holy, get the fucking hood out, Jesus.
Anyway, let me go grab it from under my pillowcase. Anyway, so no, Canada does not have freedom of speech in the slightest. They have you're able to protest and stuff like that, but you're not able to. There is no freedom of speech. End of story. I mean, in Canada is getting as bad as, and sadly enough, I really hope it doesn't come to this, but it's getting to the point of like how it is in the UK. Like you have to think of how it is in the UK. People are getting arrested for things that they say that they speak of. People were getting arrested here for things that they were posting on social media, not to the extent as they were in the United Kingdom, but it was still happening here. You'd get penalized. Our bank accounts were cut off. Like, think about those things. Does any of that sound like a freedom of speech? No.
Wait. Your bank accounts were frozen? Yours?
Not ours personally, no. But in general, people that supported the Freedom Convoy, the
Yes.
right to peaceably assemble, which is a charter right within Canada. So if you supported this organization, you were, and JT. So yeah, JT brings up Canada has hate speech laws, therefore is no free speech. Sorry, thanks, Pierre Trudeau. Yeah, so I just pulled it up here. So this is an AI response. So freedom of expression in Canada is protected under Section 2, which is correct, of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom, which guarantees the right to freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression, including freedom of the press and other media. However, this right is not absolute and can be limited by law if those limits are, and this is Section 1. This is Section 1 of our charter. This is the big caveat on everything. Are reasonable and can be demonstrably justified in a free and democratic society. So the key limitations. So that's one section. Okay. So yes, we can, as long as we can demonstrably justify why we should put a limitation. Hate speech laws that prohibit advocacy of genocide or incitement to violence against identifiable groups, defamation and libel, including criminal charges or false statements that harm reputations, obscenity and CP, criminal code provisions against fraud, perjury, and counseling suicide. Well, that's weird, but we have made human rights legislation at federal and provincial levels that prohibit discriminatory expression. So if I came out and said, you know what, JT, I don't like that you suck pee-pee, therefore I don't want to associate with you. In Canada, you could have me charged with that opinion.
Yes, sir.
So freedom of association, freedom of belief, and this is what the biggest thing that I had such an issue with COVID, with regards to COVID, was belief isn't like a religious thing. That belief has nothing to do with religion. Never has, never will. The entire idea of belief is, if you look up the definition, is belief is like a strongly held conviction.
Opinion.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Well, literally,
maybe there's other definitions, but belief. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you could have finished.
Okay, good. Then I'm going to finish. So what COVID ended up doing was it actually, we had people had to get exemptions from their pastor, from their father, from their priest, in order to get an exemption. That was never what freedom of belief was. So what they actually attacked was the ability for you to have your own thoughts. That's why COVID, I don't care. Like, we can get into the medical stuff and everything else. Cool story. Okay. That's one thing. But the bigger attack is your deeply held convictions, or even, as you said, opinions. You weren't allowed to have your own opinions.
Well,
See,
what I was going to say,
that's
sorry,
the-
what I was going to say
go,
was just
go.
think about what we talked about in the beginning. Like one of the things that I brought up about that non-binary person who sued the place because they only had male or men, women, even after they tried to fucking placate them and appease them, they still had a hissy fit about it. Does that sound like anything free speech wise? No.
Well, I mean, the United States is no better about people finding any cause to sue people. I mean, the whole
yes, but being
whole-
convicted is very different, and people are being convicted. That's the difference.
criminally,
not criminally,
Oh,
civilly.
oh,
Like, you're not going to prison, you're getting a fine. As we talked about, Mr. Neufeld out of BC was fined $750,000, which is, so to clear that up, the BC or the Human Rights Tribunal will make the judgment. I don't think there's been one instance where the BC court or courts in general, so like Manitoba has its Human Rights Tribunal, every province has its own Human Rights Tribunal. I don't think there's been one instance where where a court has not upheld the decision that the Human Rights Tribunal has come to. So that $500 fine, like the $500 fine that came out, there was a $5,000 one. There was a mayor out of Emo, Ontario. Emo? Was it Emo? I don't know. Everyone fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it was out of Emo, Ontario. Had his wages garnished because he didn't want to fly a pride flag. Out of BC, the $750,000. Now, the hope is that they are going to go, that is so absolutely egregious, and that will have a chilling effect on speech, on opinion. But that's the hope. But precedent and history of the Human Rights Tribunal in conjunction with the court have not wavered in that. So whatever judgment comes down, our courts have supported it.
Gotcha.
Well, what about looking BC again too with the whole Jessica Unive thing, who literally got a small salon business put out of business because it decided to make an appointment for a vaginal wax and showed up and had cock and balls.
Berries.
And the person that was going to do the wax said, I don't feel comfortable doing this. Like, I was expecting a freaking, I was just going to say something so crude. I was expecting a completely different part there. And I don't feel comfortable doing this. And they sued them and put them out of business.
See, that's one of the things. That's one of the things that makes me proud of my country. One, there's no, on the one hand, there's no real job protection in the United States. Most states are at will, meaning an employer can get rid of you for whatever reason.
Yeah,
right?
They don't need a reason.
As long they don't need a reason. As long as it's not discriminatory, they can do it. Now,
but
on
everyone
the flip
gets
side,
confused. You can be fired because of political affiliation. That's the only thing that is not protected for you guys. Political affiliation is not protected. Carry on.
It's just crazy.
But at the same time, I mean, if you're being stupid on Facebook or whatever when you're supposed to be at work, yeah, okay, you're gonna get fired for that. All right. But being fired for what you believe, and also, we have rules in service industry at the very least, like hotels, restaurants, hair salons. They have the right to refuse service to anyone for any reason, and it's protected.
As long as it's not, again, as long as you're not going after the ADA, right?
Discriminatory.
Any reason. A
But you
restaurant
can't. But you
Not-
can't
not
discriminate
be-
under the ADA, which is the
Right.
Americans with Disability Act. You can't
Right.
discriminate under that.
You cannot discriminate for reasons of race, religion, disability, or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But you can refuse if they're being disruptive,
Mhm.
regardless of the reason they're being disruptive. If they're foul smelling and creating a disruption because of that, or if you don't have capacity, or in the case of this wax, if they come in and they're not comfortable, they can say, "I'm comfortable. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that." That is their right, and it's protected. They can do that.
So a couple interesting things. So I have this from Alex Zoltan. I encourage everyone. I'm sure you guys, everyone that's following us knows who Alex Zoltan is. So he needs
I
no
don't.
introduction. Go follow him. Do it. So this was posted on the 26th. So this is after after Mr. Neufeld out of BC was fined by the Human Rights Tribunal. Just listen to this.
It has been a long time in this House since people's basic human rights to not
So
be
unimpressed.
in applying for a job or getting a home or accessing services were put up for debate. Now, the member who advanced her private member's bill said that private member's bill was about repealing the Human Rights Code. There's not a member in this place that doesn't understand what that means. The Human Rights Code protects people on the basis of race, protects women from discrimination, protects people with disabilities to be able to access services.
Members, Premier has the floor.
And this has been a matter of consensus among political parties in this place for generations. To see the Conservatives stand up and vote to debate whether or not immigrants people who are Asian, South Asian.
Members,
Yeah, shush.
members, the chair, members,
Get control of your people.
So what was said there?
That's
what
the best.
about-
That's the best son of a bitch face, really.
What was said there, I believe, I can't remember if it was Tara Armstrong or Dallas Brody, had said, "What about biological women?" That was my understanding that was the response. And in fact, so what he is arguing, I'll see if I can, was it JT? Can you help me out quickly? Was it Dallas Brody that had put the members bill forward for to ban the Human Rights Tribunal, or to dissolve the Human Rights Tribunal, or even anyone in chat? Was it Dallas Brody that that had put that forward, or was that Tara Armstrong? So they had put forward this bill. I guess it doesn't really matter either or. I just want to make sure that I have the because they had said something. Oh yeah, so sorry, it was Tara Armstrong. Sorry, JT, I'm faster than you. Suck my dick. Yeah, so she has said the Human Rights Tribunal exists to silence conservative speech by labeling any opposition to the left as hateful. They fined Barry Neufeld $750,000 for believing men can't become women. Today, I introduced legislation to abolish the Human Rights Tribunal. So, yeah, so she had put forward legislation because this is an unreasonable. This is demonstrably a violation of Canadian human rights of speech. And this is why I say time and time again, conservatives, it's time you guys got to wake up and listen. If you can be fined because you hurt someone's feelings, don't worry, he's just dying. If you can be fined because of your speech, then
Not dying, but Yeah, it sounded like it, didn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. I muted you. Good. Yeah, so that is very much a chilling effect that we are seeing. I know we initially started this whole thing with the Alberta Teachers Association, but this shows the lockstep that these people move in. Free speech is not an absolute, even remotely close within Canada.
Yeah, Tyler, God.
Steak dinner.
He's not our Jamie.
Do you know?
He should be our Jamie, though.
Steak dinner.
I don't know. As a side note, there are moments where I am severely disappointed that we don't still have Queen Elizabeth II on the throne. I feel like times were a little better, at least in the 90s, with her. She set a standard that very few people can follow. In my opinion.
How so?
Okay, this is breaking right now as of 1 hour ago.
Uh-oh.
Seeing it from Piers Morgan. Confirmed. Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed by U.S.-Israeli strikes today.
That's what I was talking about. I wasn't sure what the heck was going on. Like our military was ramping up for something, but it was I tend to not believe half of what the news outlets are saying. But geez, wow.
There's a lot of information. Ayatollah to give fucking Babylon B, you sons of bitches. Ayatollah to give speech as soon as officials find the rest of his body.
Oh my God. And I thought we were offensive. Wow.
Wow.
From Leviathan, Ayatollah Khamenei announces leadership run for the NDP in Canada. Well, not anymore. Sorry, Leviathan.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Okay. Well, I guess with that,
I can see some new memes coming out on Facebook soon.
Oh, right. You guys are gonna get screwed over there. X is pretty fun.
Okay, so
is that what it's been renamed? It's no longer Twitter. It's X.
It's X. Yeah.
It's X. Yeah. It's
why? Why did I don't get that?
Because Twitter. Elon bought it and changed it to X, even though it's I don't know. It just sounds really weird, but
Doesn't it just
I just want to say,
I'm just gonna X.
Yeah. Well, but
feed me all night long.
I love it when you do that. Wait, where'd you go? Did you kick?
I can hear her yelling. I heard you yelling upstairs.
Such a bitch.
You can't, Tyler. Did you kick her out? What the?
Yeah. Such a dick.
Gen X wife's name. You know what? Squirrel nuts. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Fantastic seeing you, by the way.
Squirrel, you're just coming in. We've been running for over almost an hour and a half.
No, he reposted.
He reposted.
He already liked the show. Like as soon as it went up, him and JT, they're like the unsung heroes of for us and many other. So if you want to see like independent people, 100% JT is on it. He shares a lot of people with opinions. So. At work.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Wait. Whoa. Squirrel.
Whoa.
Are you saying you're watching us while you're at work, or you are at work for us, or these guys?
I'm going to assume he's watching us while he's at work.
I don't pay people. Are you kidding me?
Oh, God! If you
I
want to
pay
work
people
for
in
free.
exposure. I pay in exposure. Probably like negative exposure.
Okay. Hold on. What kind of exposure do I need to get? Some Mardi Gras beads?
Oh.
That's my exposure.
That's it. God damn it. There we go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It almost, Tyler, it almost looked like you were adjusting a bra there for a second.
Yeah, it's to try and hide my fat tits.
God, I'm having such a
Oh
good,
my
this is the best. This is the best time I have had in 2 weeks.
This is the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
What? No joke. No joke.
I am seriously wishing I were in Canada. I'd get drunk off of 3 drinks and I'd be made fun of so bad by you guys.
3?
Or you'd get drunk off of
3
me
weeks.
right now, just
Yeah.
like my
No,
breath. You would get
well,
drunk off of.
I don't drink much. I have the same bottle of vodka in my freezer that I bought 2 years ago.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just don't drink.
last that long here.
I don't drink much.
Wow. I don't know what that's like.
But like I said, if I do drink, people tend to tell me to shut up because I'm getting way more philosophical than I am now. I mean, I don't have a sense of humor. I'm just like sadly philosophical. It's
I'm straight.
Philosophical. You sounded freaking drunk saying that. Yeah, JT, high five. You can be part of my functional alcoholics club. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way.
What? So what's the Cornerstone Forum? What is this?
I've never even bothered to do a passport, so
if you wanna send it to us, and I'm sure we'll get no engagement on it, but I'll absolutely repost it. Only thing I actually got like traction on was fuck, I don't even remember what it was. Oh, when I cut up my CPC membership card. That was like that blew up.
That was huge. That was so huge. Yeah.
Wait, you blew up your car?
God,
oh, he cut up his CPC card.
Oh,
yeah, my membership card to a political party. Google Cornerstone. Oh, Sean Newman's pod. Oh, okay, Sean Newman, of course. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Sorry. Is he doing it live? Like, is he like doing Sean Newman live? Because that's pretty freaking cool if he is.
Wow. What a way to spend an afternoon.
I don't know where the fuck it is.
Let's see. Did Sean?
Newman I'm not muted.
Oh. Is he another one? Oh, fuck, he is too. Does he actually look this handsome like everyone else? Does he actually look this fucking handsome?
Wow, he is very handsome, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Let's go watch him talk.
I swear to God, if he's
watching him talk,
let's go watch him talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that handsome son of a bitch. Look at that chiseled fucking beard. Maybe I am gay.
I don't think I
not
put
that beard. Not that beard. That beard has been by little children.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I hold with Ron White. One of the best things the Tater ever said was, "Everybody's at least a little gay."
Yeah, right. Oh, that's such a good bit.
Facts.
Such a good bit. Okay.
Do you watch porn?
No.
Obviously.
I mean,
no. I mean, yeah. What?
So you know exactly which bit I'm talking about.
Yep.
I did not.
Do you want to?
That about myself.
Do you want to? How does he say it? It's like a
build a snowman.
No.
When you watch a woman making love, do you want to see a small flaccid penis or a big hard cock?
Oh my God. Well,
I'll show you the bit.
To which the punchline is what I just said. I like to see I did not know that about myself.
Oh my God.
All right,
Okay.
let's shift into this, and we'll wrap it up off of this. So this is from CBC News. There's tons of information. It is drinking from a proverbial fire hose. Need to kind of, I will say, I trust CBS. They're Joe Walsh. Oh shit! But it's Barry Wise. I trust Barry Wise. So yeah, Israel and the United States in a joint operation has struck targets within Iran. The concern definitely is that this will lead into a bigger conflict, but this is from CBS. So what we know as of right now, so Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei is presumed dead after a massive U.S. and Israel military operation on Saturday. Multiple sources confirmed to CBS News earlier. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that there were many signs Khamenei was gone. The U.S. and Israel, can I get rid of this? Okay, cool. The U.S. and Israel announced a major military operation in Iran, which President Trump said was to prevent their very wicked radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. Mr. Trump called on Iran's military forces to lay down their weapons and on Iran's civilians to rise up and take over your government after the U.S. and Israeli strikes. This was 1 minute ago. Okay. Hot off the press. You're getting that stuff is still hot out of the oven. Didn't you have any time to cool down? Trump says most of Iran's leadership that make all of the decisions are gone. Yeah, so he said
on
Saturday.
Kim, you know you want to.
No, I'll ban her.
What do you
so
want?
all the people that make this all the
decisions.
decisions.
He was such a nerd. You want to push the button? I know you do.
No.
Yeah,
Not right now. I'm really curious about this.
Check this button though. 10 minutes ago, celebrations in Tehran after reports of Khamenei's presumed death. Bitch! Right, get back here.
This is the best. This is the best.
I can play that game, bitch.
They're kicking each other. Oh my God.
So 10 minutes ago.
Have you ever had? I'm sorry to just. Have you guys ever done that before? Where just tag your it.
No.
Kicking each other off back and forth.
We do that. What I can't say on YouTube what we do that with. Celebrations heard in Tehran after reports of Khamenei's presumed death. So the sounds of celebration filled the streets of Tehran. I don't know. I don't care. Ding, 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 ding. After reports of the presumed death of Iranian Supreme Leader, blah, blah, blah. 12 minutes ago, satellite images show Iran Supreme Leader compound heavily damaged. The compound of Iran Supreme Leader obviously struck. One image shows black smoke rising from the palace, which appears to have been reduced to a pile of rubble. Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu said Israel struck the compound early Saturday. He later said that there were growing signs that Khamenei had been killed in the strike. U.S. did not brief its allies on details of planned military action. This is okay. I want to, with a note with this. The fact that the United States is not sharing any of this information. Remember what happened in Venezuela? No one had a clue until the mission was already completed and all troops that committed to that
operation
operation. Thank you. We're already safe.
So are you?
Boots were on the ground and returned home before anybody knew.
Are you insinuating that what they're doing there isn't completed yet?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, you're saying that nothing is coming out of. You're talking about something that's not coming out of the United States yet, and the only time we did hear it out of the United States is when their mission was complete. So are you trying to insinuate that their mission is not complete as of yet?
No, what I'm saying, so with regards to this military action that took place, no one knew about it. So normally, like NATO members or members of the Five Eyes are briefed. are briefed on this is the action that we're taking.
Not the specifics, just we are doing this.
Yeah. And the fact that they didn't, this really shows that the US is showing they have concerns with intelligence, with able to actually protect their service members and the operators doing this task.
Well, I mean, and considering how frequent some of our national systems, like our Social Security system, our public identification system that we use for all natural-born U.S. citizens, you either have a Social Security number, which is attached directly to you. You are the only one that has that, or an immigration and naturalization number, a citizenship number. You have
Me
one
and
of
my
those
hackers.
two. Identity theft.
Leakers
If people get a hold of that, they can open up credit cards, take bank loans, buy houses. So yeah, that's a very serious thing, and it's a very monitored thing. The FBI being hacked is not unheard of. So yes, I would say that it's a valid concern, but it's also a concern that the perception would be that our allies might think that we were not, trusting them, particularly France, the UK, and Canada.
Well, I mean,
that's my concern.
I mean, it's highly possible. I mean, who knows what kind of information was leaked previously? Maybe they feel that somebody in NATO or something like that might potentially be leaking information to foreign people, so they don't want to share it with them, or they just don't want to deal with the nay, you can't do this, blah blah blah, and they're just like, no, we're gonna do it.
Well, see, in a case like this where it had the entire world on edge, and most of the other countries, particularly Canada and Britain, would have been well aware that the United States would be the only country that could really pull it off and get away with it. No, to me it smacks of a potential rift, a bigger rift than people are aware of.
That's the big thing is, sharing that information. Would a Democrat or even a Republican leak that information? Remember when General Milley was caught, and I think he was unceremoniously booted from the army as a general, that when he said that I will contact China if I am given orders that we are going to attack. Like, that is like a big no-no. You don't go above the head of the chief.
Well, not because it goes beyond that. So I don't know about Canada, but in the United States, there are different classification systems. The only one that most people are aware of is secret or top secret. All right. But there's also eyes only, which means it's communications that are held between maybe half a dozen people, including the President of the United States. And
there's also the burn after reading. I might have seen that in a movie, but
it is in a movie, but burn after reading means is usually reserved for intelligence, like top intelligence.
Well, and the fact that
like if it's off the books secret ops, then yes, it's a burn after reading.
Yeah,
like because the operation doesn't exist, it's not being documented.
Yeah, the kind of black book operations.
But eyes only. Like I know that in the UK there were communications that were labeled Majesty's eyes only, meaning it was communications between usually the Prime Minister, the Lord of the House of Commons, and the
fucking
monarch.
He got called out, bitch.
So
What wrong?
Double agent.
Busted.
Well, so with these strikes that took place, Iran in response.
I am not. I'm just a nerd that also comes from a military a background with military family. So
right.
Yeah.
So
he called you out.
In Iran, they had retaliated against Bahrain. They struck the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters and its service center. Qatar, the Al Udeid, I don't know, a major U.S. military installation. The UAE, Iran struck Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Air defenses intercepted several missiles. One person was killed by falling debris in Abu Dhabi. Kuwait, the Ali Al Salam air base was targeted by ballistic missiles. In Jordan's armed forces shot down 2 ballistic missiles aimed at its territory. Iran launched a barrage of missiles and drones toward Israel, which intercepted by Israeli air defense. Some explosions were reported in Tel Aviv and Haifa. And in Saudi Arabia, Iran targeted a military air base in Riyadh. I don't know. The kingdom condemned the attack and pledged support for affected nations. So I assume that these strikes.
Oh, wait, Dubai? Why the hell would they strike Dubai?
Well, UAE and the United States have been pretty chummy.
Well, I get that, but Dubai's never been. I mean, they've never been an enemy of Iran. So what the hell?
Well, Dubai is in UAE.
I know it is, but I know that they're allies of the United States. They're chummy with the United States, but I mean, they're at the same time they've always been a neutral party. When they've, we're not hands off kind of thing. We're, you guys do you. We're here to build our nation back from the shit that's happened before. So,
okay, so question. So in the beginning of the article, it was talking about how America and Israel both bombed this place. So what does that mean exactly when Israel and America are kind of butting up? To me, that is almost kind of showing, even though there's been so many things when it came to Palestine and Israel that Trump or America takes this side. And it's like, well, no, we're just trying to stop it. But then when you have that side that they're accusing you of being with now partnering up with you to attack another country, you would do you not feel like that would cause a lot of criticism?
Oh, there's tons of criticism.
There's always been criticism. There was criticism. The United States helped found Israel. It was the United States, France, and Great Britain, but the country that got the most recognition for it was the United States.
Yeah, it was
in 1948, 1945. It was 1945. It was right after World War II.
No, I think you were right with 48 because right after they got statehood, or Israel became a state,
and
then they got forcibly.
We forcibly displaced the native Palestinians that were there in the region at the time.
Well, see, and I don't know the native Palestinians because they weren't native. Was it? Oh, okay. Is it 47? I was seeing 48. I was checking this out yesterday, but maybe I'm wrong. But
no, there's always been Palestinians. I mean, from the time of Babylon, there was an intermingling, and you had Jews, and then you had. Yeah.
Fucking hate you. I hate you so much, Kim. Holy shit.
Why? Because she's making you laugh your ass off?
No, I pulled up JT's thing. And then I put it down. Then she put it up. I tried to put it down. She put it up. I'm like, fuck.
Because I was trying to put it down too. Just kept putting it back up.
Sorry, guys. We are way more chaotic today than normal.
Oh my god. This is a live show. This is a live show.
I'll take this.
Right.
This is the most chaotic show that I have been a part of so far.
Oh,
I'm
man,
loving it, but I'm
you ain't
just
seen
putting that
nothing
out
yet,
there.
brother.
Oh my God.
I still have my clothes on, so you know.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But yeah, so
Is that
it's
why can't I hear it? What the hell?
Thank
Did
God.
you guys hear it?
Yes.
Hear what?
You're
welcome.
welcome. Okay, I was not coming through on mine. I could not hear a thing.
Oh.
I kept hitting it. Sorry. Like, why isn't it working?
Managed chaos. We can't be like the Joker, just chaos for chaos sake.
Oh, but yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't really feel like, and major shout out in my point, Heath Ledger, the late great Heath Ledger. I don't feel like I would be okay just going and blowing up a hospital, just
Not
because.
yet. Not yet.
Never. I have too many family.
Not with all the
members that work
innocent
in
people there. No.
Yeah.
No.
Just go read the Bible. It tells you to blow up kids anyways. So,
Oh
but
my
that's
God.
a topic. That's a topic for a different day.
I mean,
No, that's a topic from a previous date.
Yeah. So I guess people had shown yeah, so this 46 minutes ago, photo shows divided protests around the world after military strikes in Iran. Sorry, demonstrators took to the streets on Saturday to voice their opinions about the Iranian regime following deadly U.S. and Israeli strikes in Iran. Many rallies voiced strong support for the military action, while opposing protests condemned the attacks and warned of wider regional consequences. Hold on, does this mean hot Iranian chicks will be able to wear bikinis again?
wait, was he the one saying no? Was he the
Ayatollah? Yeah.
Here's hoping.
I support
Here's
this
hoping.
action. I support it. I want to see big Iranian titties.
I want to see Ashwari Rai in a bikini. Let's do this.
What?
Ashwari Rai.
Is that like food?
That's
she's
a name.
The most beautiful fucking Indian woman I've ever seen. Hold on. I will show you momentarily.
It sounds like a rice dish, doesn't it? What's her name? Doesn't sound, I could see like rice with saffron and some kind of curry or something.
I think the kids broke him earlier.
What was her name? Shaishi something.
Oh my God,
Sushi.
Ashwari Rai. Her. She is at what?
She's
freaking gorgeous.
I don't know.
Oh my God. She is absolutely stunning.
So, by the way, completely off topic. No, I'm just joking. I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Well, how about? Wait, hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Better be worth waiting for.
Trust me, it's worth waiting for.
Is it Jack Black in a bikini? Even though he's not an East Indian woman.
What was it he did? I can't remember what he did that for.
She's not East Indian. She's just some blonde chick with titties.
Yeah.
Tyler has a type. Tyler has a type.
He does. However, like we're literally talking about homeboy being pieced out and potentially that whole bullshit that happened over there. Okay, so he was the one responsible for the past
no. I wish I could pull this up. Oh my God.
What?
Look at that one. Yeah.
There's too much skin.
JT, you're the best, man. You just made me take down a drink in the wrong tube, brother. Oh my God.
Oh man, Sydney's hot as fuck. I don't know what you guys are doing.
She really is. Even in her jeans, all of her jeans are fucking beautiful. Some people.
Yeah. That's just here's a play on words. That's just good jeans.
She's got good jeans.
She does have good jeans, and she looks good in jeans.
And I would be in them. I would fit in them.
We love you to death. You kill us.
The unsung hero, JT. So yeah, aside from Sydney Sweeney's giant tits, Iran Supreme Leader is presumed dead. Oh, wait, this was at 3:20.
So
US
okay,
State
hold on.
Department.
I just want to make sure that I'm understanding this. So he's the one that's literally that changed everything in India for the past X amount of years, where they literally went from being able to dress normally and being free to wearing freaking burqas and all this other shit.
Yeah, where it looks like a lampshade is walking down the street. Yes. I don't know.
Oh my God, I'm even so much happier now. That makes me so much happier. Like,
hot
pigs,
Iranian
bitch.
chicks are back on the menu, boys.
I hope so. Please don't cover those bitches up.
I was against it at first. Like, war. But titties. Like, war.
Oh
like,
God.
okay, we got, dropping bombs. Bad. But if you weigh the scales, but now the world has a net positive of titties in the world.
Hopefully, as long as somebody doesn't come and I don't know, try to take his place or whatever. Like, hopefully they're actually free for a change. Who's that girl? Who is that? You know who she is. She's like an Iranian girl who
Goldie?
talks. Thank you. Yeah, she's talking about a lot of this stuff about them being oppressed and stuff like that. Like, I wonder if she's excited
definitely
right
not.
now.
She's definitely not coming on here after what we were just talking about.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, she has almost 35,000 people on X right now watching.
Hey, so
well, what does that have to do with anything, though? Like,
no, I'm just saying, like, she's live right now. Goldie Hamari is live right now on X with nearly 35,000 people watching her.
Jesus F.
Hey, Tyler.
Yo.
On a side note, since you seem to be so obsessed with titties, I have something for you to say.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I just. The amount of titties.
Why isn't it going over?
Freed in the world. There we go. See, I'm all these like feminist.
Why is
chicks,
it going over?
I don't know what's not going over.
I'm trying to share a script that I guess you guys have to pull it up.
Because you got to put it on the actual share screen tab. All the single ladies.
So here's the question.
Nay.
Are they all three women?
With dicks?
No, they're not all three women. Are you kidding? Beyonce's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
The one definitely on the right is not. And the one on the left is questionable, but I'm going to guess no.
Most people that I've played this video for have not guessed that, because that's a personal friend of mine, by the way. I know. I personally know this dancer right here.
And that's a dude.
It is Motion, a drag queen from Savannah, Georgia.
Ha!
Most people mistake. Most people don't when she's in drag, do not ever guess that that is not a he. No, when they're in drag, it's she.
I need my resident cross-dresser. Jack, where are you?
I have
a
drag queen.
No. Nay. This is the shit right here.
No,
this is the shit. Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake. Woo!
Jesus Christ,
David. Oh my God, David. My partner actually is a semi-retired drag queen. So yeah, I know that one. I know Motion.
No, Jack Dan is our resident drag queen expert.
And he is a gorgeous drag queen, I would say.
You know, that's
a very
one thing
handsome
that pisses
man.
me. That's what pisses me off with gay guys. Like, you guys like always look really fucking good. Like your outfits, like you're always like really well put together. And then you have
Well,
like
not
fat.
I don't look so great right now because I'm lounging.
Well, I know, but like just in general, like, goddamn, I need a gay friend that won't try and suck me off. That's my concern. That's my concern.
Do you think Jack's trying to suck you off? Because
Oh my
I
God.
don't.
No, that's gay.
It is gay.
And,
Yeah.
don't no. Tyler, come on now.
Boppity boopity. He just thinks he's God's gift to men.
Shit, maybe we should have had Payman join us. Fuck. Oh well.
What was? Did he want to?
No, maybe I should have. I should have reached out. But
why? With what? What's going on?
Well, with Iran.
Right? I know. I'm trying to get onto Goldie's thing right now to see what she's saying.
Do you know one of the biggest worries I've had people tell me about recently? It's that in the state we're in, we are still precariously close to World War III. Certainly an all-out war somewhere in the Middle East. That like tensions are high out there right now. And then there's China and Taiwan. So I mean,
okay, I'm hoping so. I was just seeing apparently there's like free Iran protests in LA going on right now. My concern is, like with the Free Palestine, that this is being co-opted by leftists to support this Islamic extremist regime. I hope it's not, but we saw with free Palestine, they literally had like Free Palestine. They had crossed out Palestine and put Venezuela, or they put like hands off Venezuela. I hope that the Free Iran movement isn't another one of these leftist fucking deranged movements that they always seem to devolve into.
You know, my problem with the whole Venezuela thing isn't that we put boots on the ground in Venezuela. It needed to be done. It was a very unstable country. All right. My problem is that our commander-in-chief didn't even inform Congress until it was already done.
Well, which he doesn't have to.
Yes, he does.
After
before
limited military operations doesn't have to be, but Congress has to be notified. A prolonged
they weren't notified.
Engagement. Well, but they
have to be notified anytime we put any kind of boots on the ground anywhere in the world. He doesn't have to have their approval, but he does have to notify them. That's part of his constitutional duty.
And they did.
And
so
he did not.
No, he did. So the strikes took place at Saturday. I think it was like let's say it was like 10 o'clock at night. There was a statement. Trump at 2 o'clock in the morning. He had made a statement that this was the operation that took place. Yes, JT, I was just looking up. So Free Iran is in support of the citizens. Then there are the counter protesters, which, okay, that is the leftists, which is the hands off. The hands off movement is the ones that want the same group that says that we need to liberate women and every other feminist fucking talking point are the same ones that's saying that we need to see women oppressed and the women, the hundreds of women that have been killed in these months-long demonstration going on in Iran.
There are definite Tyler. There are definitely people in the Democratic Party that are that way, but a good portion of them are frustrated by the fact that we seem to constantly look at the problems of the rest of the world before dealing with our own.
Which I agree with.
That's one of the things that they're protesting is you're putting boots on the ground overseas and spending money there instead of spending money where it needs to be.
I would disagree with that.
They're understandably angry about it.
Because that movement or that sentiment is coming from the right, which was like America first, focusing on America. The hands off movement So I'm just looking it up right now.
Golly.
Recent protests on February 28th followed a joint U.S.-Israel strike in Iran. Are you naked? With emergency demonstrations in London,
No.
in New York, and in other cities. The Islamic Human Rights Commission. Oh, fuck off. Islamic Human Rights. Go read your book. Go read your book. Led the London protests, urging the UK government to end complicity in the conflict. In New York, hundreds gathered chanting "Hands off Iran now." So these are the same groups. These, I guarantee you will see these same faces. Okay, I promise you. I will give my left and right nut. You will see the same people will come out in support of Iran, the Islamic extremist government who has brutalized women. You can look at the photos of women's eyes being gouged, women being gunned down, people saying, we want freedom, and they're being gunned down. They were gunned down in the fucking streets. Thousands of people were gunned down in the streets. These people are the same ones. The Free Palestine people, the climate action, all of this. Every single one of these leftist communists, everyone, they're going to be the same
will say,
people.
I don't know if do you guys have lobbyists in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the United States, there are often times where protest groups like that, now it might be people that actually do believe in that sort of thing, but 9 times out of 10, lobbyists get paid to pay people to further their point of view through protest, through whatever.
Yeah, so GT, I just seen, Natasha Montreal. Go give her a follow. She's fantastic. Protests in Montreal. Pro-IRGC jihadists are protesting outside the Israeli consulate on the other side of the street. Iranians are celebrating. Oh, that was an hour-long video.
You know what? And this is my personal opinion. I'm glad that Iranians are celebrating the end of a dictatorship because, personal opinion, we're in the 21st century. There should be no place left on earth for a dictator. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
Well, and this is what these people are actually. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah. See, I fucking called it. I gotta start buying lottery tickets because I'm always right. Hands off Iran, slogan used in global protests opposing military action against Iran, particularly U.S. and Israeli strikes on the Iranian nuclear and military sites. Demonstrations have occurred in cities including New York, London, Toronto, San Francisco, and Chicago, often coordinated with anti-war coalitions such as the Stop the War Coalition, the IHRC, which we talked about earlier, Answer Coalition, and Socialist Action. There you go. The message, Phil Labonte from All That Remains summed it up perfectly. The message is never the message. The message is the revolution. These are revolutionaries, anti-West revolutionaries that are seeking the downfall of these Western nations. That's what these people are. They will talk. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, it gets better. Critics, including Jewish and Iranian diaspora groups, argue that such protests overlook the Iranian regime's human rights abuses, including oppression of women, LGBTQ individuals, and political dissidents. Some activists highlight the contradiction in supporting a regime that has been accused of mass killing and regional destabilization while condemning foreign intervention. Exactly. These same people that say trans women are women and every other leftist fucking talking point, trans the kids and everything else. These are the same people who would cheer watching a gay person getting thrown from a roof. That's how stupid these people are. This is why you can't take these people seriously. We have to call this stuff out.
I think it's kind of interesting the fact that when you're talking about when we were talking about Venezuela, now we're talking about this. So Trump's administration or army or whatever you want to call it had gone in Venezuela. They took a guy from there. In overseas, now they took a guy out. And the citizens are cheering Like, this should be like a huge thing for people. Like, when, like, everyone's, oh, well, he's going in there and he's doing this and he's doing that, and no new wars. Okay, well, it's technically no new wars. There is no new wars. However, like, when it comes to Iran and stuff like that, like, he has said from 2011, before he was even president or even thought of going for president, that Iran should never have a nuke. And he has stood with that the entire time. So he has always gone after those people if they were ever close to having nukes and stuff like that.
Right. That's been Iran's doctrine, or the United States doctrine, for fucking decades.
Yeah. Which people seem to keep forgetting. And you look at this, but the thing is, the major thing is that you literally have all these people who are whining, they're complaining, they're bitching about whatever, because, oh, the United States went in there and Trump did this and Trump did that and blah, 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 bad, evil Trump. Listen to the people who are forking cheering. There are literally people who are praising it and cheering for it and thanking him for it. And the Americans are like, nah.
Okay. Well, not all. I will be the first to admit that I am not the 100% fan of Trump, but in this case, I think he got it right. No, I think I am a citizen of the United States. I hold my right to opinion. But yeah, I think he got this one right. It needed to be done.
Yep.
Because the scariest thing on the planet is a dictator with a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, and so I guess
I'm just going to put that out there. And people are like, well, I hear this all the time. Why is the United States the global authority, the leader of the global authority on the International Nuclear Commission, right? And to them, I say, because we're the ones that opened Pandora's box in that regard. We did that. The United States did that. We have to own that. We're responsible for the nuclear age. So
technically the Germans were, so, but we can't trust the Germans.
Kind of.
Das ist nicht gut.
Yeah. You know what, JT, I really liked you, but you know what? I don't like you anymore. We're no longer friends. Okay.
What?
No man is ever perfect. You should never blindly trust anyone. How dare you? Do I need to do this again for you, motherfuckers?
Who are you? You can't see it. You gotta do better than that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening right now.
He's trying to show his backdrop.
No, you don't even know. He's trying to show us behind the backdrop.
What's behind the backdrop?
Super Trump! What?
Yeah. Hey, no! Look what he did.
I know.
What he did.
He knows who butters his bread.
Except you, Tyler.
Well, I guess we'll wrap it up because we've been going for 2 hours. But so here's a statement from good old Mark Carney.
Oh God.
Canada's position remains clear. The Islamic Republic of Iran is the principal source of instability and terror throughout the Middle East, has one of the world's worst human rights records, and must never be allowed to obtain or develop nuclear weapons.
Agreed.
Canada supports the United States acting to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon and to
holy shit!
Regime.
Canada is actually supporting something that the United States is doing for a change.
They always have. They always have.
Wow.
So there you go. So
no, and you know, I'm pretty sure that most of the nations of the West will be on board with this one, and I'll be grateful for that because it definitely needed to be done. It needed to be done.
I am glad and I am jealous because you said that you do medium rare, and medium rare is my jam. I love a good steak that is done medium rare. I'm having
leftovers.
Where there's still a little bit of blood that comes out when you cut into it. I want to see blood on my plate. I could never be a vegetarian. This is why. Steak and bacon are the
Me
two
neither. I was
reasons why I cannot be a vegetarian.
Hun, I was
steak.
raised by a Texan and a man from Lake Charles, Louisiana. There's no way I could be a vegetarian.
I tried. The funny thing is, I have one of those bodies who, like, if I don't eat enough
fat?
meat,
Oh.
obviously, but not just that, you fucking tard. That we love
Somebody's
each other.
sleeping on the couch tonight.
Fuck
Cool.
no. This
Yeah,
is how
her.
we do. This is how we do. Fuck you. I'm not sleeping on the couch. I will sleep on top of you.
I was talking about
Anyway. I know you were talking about him, but he said me. Anyway, no, I have one of those like bodies that literally, if I don't eat enough meat, I become anemic like that. And then I got to go on freaking pills. It's ridiculous. And it's so funny because as soon as I start getting anemic for whatever reason, all of a sudden I just crave meat. I don't want any of the side stuff. I don't want the veggies. I don't want the carbs. I don't just give me a fucking steak.
Give
That's
me
all
the
I
meat
want.
and give it to me raw.
Right.
For those that watch Ring of Power, you guys know what I'm talking about. But all right, with that, let's make like a banana and head out. So Kim, do your thing.
That's called split, brother.
No,
before we go,
he likes to fuck it up
please.
every time.
Of course he does. Oh wait, you were a fan of Biff in Back to the Future, weren't you?
What's a Biff?
Tannen.
Which one's Biff?
Biff Tannen, the bully.
I don't know what that is.
I don't, it's funny. I've seen that movie
like
so
Goof.
many times, but I forget. When you say Biff, I think Biff Naked, the singer.
No, Biff was the guy driving the freaking old Chevy.
Was it a nice car?
It was an old classic.
Like a muscle
57
car?
Bel Air. 57
Oh,
Bel Air.
57 Bel Air. Okay, yeah, I would have been his fan then.
Well, 55. 55 because it was
Whatever.
1955. But anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah, so those of you that found out through the channel that I'm going to be starting posting videos about Megastore Simulator. I hope to have that up sometime next week. Not sure when. Stop by, check it out, please.
Yes, for
I
your
need some
gaming
love.
needs, definitely check
need
out
some
the
love.
White Nova. His link for his YouTube channel is listed in the description box below, so please go subscribe. And
I do have
he will update you.
Some
what's that?
playlists. I have some playlists of other videos.
Hold on, I need to see this.
Of other people's
Billy-
videos. but-
Doyle rules. Oh, Doyle, I got a feeling your whole family's going down. But for now, I got to study.
Got a station wagon.
Doyle rules.
Really? Slipped on a banana peel? Fuck off. I mean. I thought you were gonna show the Biff dude or whatever, but
No, that's all.
Doyle
That's
rules,
all.
man.
When he said Biff, I'm like, Doyle's rule.
Love it.
All right, guys.
Well,
I love you.
Let's get out of here.
Love you too. So yes, you can check him out. He's listed in the description box below. Otherwise, thank you for clicking on the little button to come sit with us and listen to the craziness going on in the world today. You can check us out also in all the other places listed in the description box below. And if you haven't already, I don't know why, subscribe, share, follow, like, all that fun stuff. Do it. Anyway.
Or she'll come through the computer and get you.
Like Freddy Krueger style, just like, ah. Anyway, we are live every. Hold
Tyler,
on,
you're
I'm
Tyler,
just
you're oh my God. People are gonna think we're nuts, but we are.
That's okay. I identify as crazy, hence the crazy win title here. Anyway, so we are live every Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. ish Central Time, and every Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Except for
when
today.
you're late.
Except for today. Please come check us out. All that fun stuff. Have a fantastic weekend. Be kind to one another.
And free the Iranian boobies.
Free the Iranian